Producers, it is time that you stop making your Instagram beat previews look like this and start looking like this. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys the 2 free programs you're gonna be using to actually get high quality previews. Let's go. All right, so the first program to make your thumbnails in is called Canva. This is completely free, and I've used this to design PDFs, Instagram posts, YouTube channel art. You guys, there's a whole bunch. You guys can see there's a whole bunch of stuff here, right? And I've never had to pay for any of this. This is all completely free. So what we're gonna do is we are going to just click on Instagram post. If you can't find it, just search Instagram post. And then, I mean, you can search through here and try to find one. But basically what we're looking for here is, we'll actually do the search here because this is a little bit more easy. We can see it's a little bit more, right? So we'll do the search. So what we want to do is we want to find just a simple template of where we can just, you know, find a place to put our photo for the artist and then the name of the beat. That's all you really want to do. So this one works pretty cool. You know, I wouldn't recommend doing this because this is more like a rectangle photo and it might be a hard time finding a photo that would fit good in there. I couldn't say that for a bit. But if you want to get more complex with Canva, you can then watch other videos on how to do it. I mean, you could even do something like this. I'm gonna try to find one here that looks a little bit unique. So I like this one, okay? So what we're gonna do is, you guys can tell, right? You can click on the text, you can click on the photo. I'm gonna get rid of these hearts, so I'm just gonna click on them, hit delete, and yeah. So first things first is, let's just say the name of our beat is, we'll take a beat I have. So I have a beat called Regardless. Me personally, it's a little bit hard to see what this font's called, so I'm just gonna go with probably something like that, or we'll just keep it with that. You can do more what you want, but that's just showing you guys how to do this really quick, really easy. So then we're gonna go to Pinterest to get our photos, because Pinterest is an amazing place to find rap photos. I'm just gonna use this picture because it's nice quality and it's square. So then you just drag it into Canva here, and then you guys can see I have so many uploads here, and then it'll put into your images, and then all you do is you drag it until it fits itself in that photo. It'll replace that. All right, so now what if you're like, Ryan, his hair is getting cut off, I want to see more of his hair. Just double click on it and then you'll see where the actual photo is, and then you can just drag it up, or you can drag it down, and then boom, there you go. So then once this is done, if you want to, you could change the background color, but I like it. Once more, if you want to watch a more detailed video on Canva, please go ahead and do that. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. This is easy. This is as easy as it gets. Hit download, download. You can do JPEG or PNG. I like JPEG because what's going to happen is when you upload it to Instagram, it's probably going to get compressed, and if it's a very high quality, Instagram is going to compress the living hell out of it, and it can actually make this photo look worse, even though you chose the, you know, the highest quality image size. So I do JPEG, you download it, and now I'm going to show you guys a free video editing software you can use to actually make this work. So last night I scoured the internet to find free video editing softwares, and to my surprise, they all kind of suck and cannot do what I want them to do. They all stick in 1280 by 720, and this photo is a square image. So usually for my Instagram posts, it's 1000 by 1000 is the square, and you cannot do that in any free video editing software. If you have the Adobe suites, you probably already know what to do from here, and you really just need to make the artwork yourself. But I'm going to show you guys the video editing software I'm using. So I'm going to be using Davinci Resolve 16. Now listen, this is overly complicated, but it has what you need to make it the right dimensions for Instagram, because the other video editing softwares that are free don't have this, but this is completely free. So this is really overkill for what we're gonna do here, but it's gonna give what we want. So I don't care about the plugins at all. So like I said, guys, this looks confusing as shit, but don't worry, I'm gonna run you through everything you need to know, so that way we're all there. So this is my first time using this, so we're gonna hit file, input media, and we're gonna look for our photo. Okay, and then we are going to also go to file, input, file, and then we're gonna choose our beat, and this is our beat. I downloaded the beat last night, whatever. So then we're gonna go to edit, I believe. Okay, and we're gonna drag that in. And then on the timeline here, you guys can see this was probably what, 5 seconds? Yeah, So it's 5 seconds. So usually I make mine about 30 seconds or so. And then for the audio file, what's cool is in the free video editing softwares, you guys can tell right about here is where my beat drops or whatnot, or that's when the kick comes in. That's when the 808 comes in right there. So with using Instagram and uploading your beats to Instagram, a lot of people don't watch more than 3 seconds of your video. That's the harsh truth. I'm sorry to say that. People don't care. So if you literally have 10 seconds until a kick comes in to kind of liven up the beat, people aren't gonna make it that far. So you can just drag this and then we'll do it right there. So that way, cut maybe? So cut, no. All right, so we want to cut, then we hit split, and then we're gonna click that, and we're gonna click delete. Okay, cool. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the settings button, and we're gonna switch it to, can you do custom? We're gonna go to 1000 by 1000, just like that. Go to edit, and now you have everything you need whatsoever. So if you were kind of confused, you went to, so like I said, we trimmed it up, and then we went to cut, and then we went the whole way to the right here using this. And then, like I said, you can write this out. Then what we did is we right clicked, we hit split where our cursor was, clicked on that, deleted it. Now we're good. Now we went back to edit. We changed the timeline resolution of this. Then I guess we're gonna go to deliver. And then what we can do is click browse, and then we'll save this where we're gonna save. So this will be IG preview 1. The video used the custom resolution of 1000 by 1000 for audio. That works. And we'll hit add to render queue, then hit start render. Then you guys will see it'll do that. Now we'll go into our files. All right, so there you guys go. Now what you guys can notice is this thing is a huge file size. So then you can download a program called Handbrake, which is gonna compress this for you to make it even smaller. So we're gonna hit, so then all you have to do is you can hit file and search for it, or you can just drag it in here. And then all you need to do is just change this constant quality down to like 10, and then just save it again in the videos, and we'll make this compressed IG video. Now, if you have Adobe After Effects or Premiere, this is a lot easier, but this is the free way of how it still works. And then boom, it's down to 1.87 megabytes. And the quality is still very high and very much works. Now, what you can do from here is just go ahead and you can use Google Drive, you can use Dropbox. We'll use Dropbox, just upload it to your Dropbox, and then just go onto your video. And then once you upload it to Dropbox, just go onto your phone, export it from Dropbox onto your phone, and then upload it to Instagram from there. Or you can use Facebook Creator Studio and do it all through that. I gotta make a video on that later, but it's really just that easy. I know Davinci seemed like a little bit of overkill, but it's still pretty simple. Just kind of follow those easy techniques. Once more, like I said, I ran through everything you needed to know, so hopefully it's helped. I'll see you guys next time.